Felicity from GetYourRockOut, here talking to Warrell and Lenny from Sanctuary. How are you today?
They're great. We're hot and sweaty in a little room in Dortmund, Germany.
Very nice. You see, that sounds like a good place to be.
Other than that, we're fantastic.
And how are you guys? You sound as though you're both feeling kind of really, really happy. How are things for you? It's been a while since we spoke to you.
Right. I mean, we're just actually really having a good time doing interviews. And, a lot of musicians complain about it, but, it can be fun. We take a lot of medication. We're on a lot of medication. That's why we're enjoying it.
No, I think we last interviewed you at Bloodstock last year. Oh, no, 2 years ago now. Good grief, that's gone very fast. And that was a lot of fun. You're definitely good at this interviewing lark. Oh,
sorry.
Hello? Sorry.
You cut out for a second.
Lost that. But no, I was saying that we spoke to you at Bloodstock a couple of years ago now, and that was lots of fun. I enjoyed that interview greatly. And so it's good that you guys enjoy it as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was a fun show. That was a fun show, for sure. And, now I'm remembering you.
Yeah. No, it was. I can't believe that was 2 years ago already. I mean, it seems like just yesterday, that we saw you guys here.
Yeah. Now that you say that, it does seem like it was like last week.
Yeah.
Yeah, time flies, and we need to get back to the UK soon.
Time flies when you're having fun.
Yes, but no, we obviously, we'd love to have you back over here. And of course, you've got a new album coming out in September, and so is that something that we might be able to expect? Are you looking to tour fully off the back of that?
Oh yes, for sure, definitely. We're going to do whatever we can do to promote this and push the fucking shit out of it. So
that is definitely what we like to hear. And how are you guys feeling? How are you guys feeling about it? How happy are you with it?
It's been a really good reaction from everybody,
Oh, fantastic.
It's good to hear. It's good to see that the fans are interested in it, and
yeah. We're pretty happy right now.
Well, I'm really glad.
And we're happy. Yeah.
Was that terrible song that you genuinely just started singing mid-interview?
That fucking crappy pop song that sticks in your head and won't go away, that one.
Well, all the things I thought would happen today, like you singing that down the phone was not something I expected.
I could sing the whole thing, but I'm not going to. I don't know if it's the same in the UK as it is in the States, but you can't escape it. It's on almost every news program. They use it in segues. It's everywhere. It's like an evil worm that's eating your brain.
Well, it's exactly the same in the UK. That it's obviously it must have really impacted on you for you to kind of start singing it like mid heavy metal interview. That's quite impressive. Of course, this is the problem. Like people remember it, and then it gets everywhere, and it's terrible. You're right. It's torturing us. That's what it's doing.
For sure.
Yeah, at least you don't like it there. At least you weren't like, oh yeah, but it's like my favorite song, and that's good.
The first time I heard it, I liked it. The first time.
Okay, and then it got too much.
And then suddenly it was so pervasive, it was everywhere, and you couldn't escape it. And then it's like, oh my God, please fucking kill me! I can't do that again.
You know what song like?
Just give me 2 ice picks so I can shove them in my ears. That's kind of the feeling.
No, I know what you mean, and sadly, Alice Cooper's Poison, the same happened for me with that song. Because it just seems to be the one song that everybody seems to play when they're playing anything by Alice Cooper, and I love that song. And I've just heard it so many times now that it's just become spoiled.
Yeah, well, that's a Desmond Child song, isn't it? Yeah, God, I haven't heard that song in years.
Have you not? Lucky you. We hear it at least once a day.
Wow. Still?
You know what? Yes. I don't know why. I don't know whether we just have really quite terrible radio stations that have a very, very limited amount of songs that they can play. But they never really play, like, anything else.
I don't even think we've heard that in the States since the 80s.
Yeah.
or early 90s. I don't know when it came out, early 90s or 80s.
You never hear that song on the radio anymore.
Wow.
So maybe you should move. You better move to the States so you can escape that song.
I think that sounds like as good a reason to move to the States as any. I think that's,
But you have to trade it for the other song, the other happy song.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, like, by the time I move to the States, that song will be over and something equally terrible will be in its place.
I'm sure, yeah.
That's brilliant. Anyway, let's talk about good music and your music more importantly.
Okay.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, as you said, the reaction you've had so far has been really good. How are you guys feeling about everything? Are you like 100% happy with the way everything's sounding, or are you got to that stage where you're looking back and thinking, actually, maybe we would have done this a bit differently?
Yeah, I know.
I'm like 103% happy with this because I've got a fever of 103. I'm hot-blooded. Check it and see, baby. Check it and see.
Okay, so the real answer.
I'm going to start a new career as a comedian at some point.
I think you're doing a fantastic job of answering every question with song lyrics. I'm enjoying this greatly.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not so much the comedian, I guess, but I think every band, you always want it to be a little bit better, and there's always things you wish you could go back and fix, and we're really happy with the way it turns out, but yeah, of course, I mean, we wish we had, you always want more, just a little more time, or just one more day, or just one more shot at that solo, or whatever, so there's always a little bit of that, but, eventually you've got to call it a day and get it done.
No, definitely. And I mean, when it comes to the touring side of things, are you basically just going to be everywhere? Can we expect to see you just going as far and wide as you possibly can?
Well, that would be the best case scenario.
That is very exciting.
Of course, we want to tour as much as we can, as long as it makes sense and it's practical. We'll do it. I mean, we're going to get out there and just kick ass.
Yeah, we're hoping
as much as we can.
We're hoping to make it to the UK at least a few times. So.
Oh, good. I like that. I like that sort a lot. And I mean, you guys, you've kind of been back around for what is it been? Been about 4 years now.
Yeah.
I mean, last time we spoke to you again, you were just saying that it was definitely just what you wanted, and you were so kind of happy to be there. Are you still feeling in the same place as you are now? Than you were kind of 2 years ago? Are you still just as happy to be there?
No, we're calling it quits as soon as this interview is over.
You just said happy again, and the song came back in my brain.
Oh, I'm so sorry. This is going to be what it's like for the rest of the day now, isn't it? Thank you for this. Like, all these people listening are just going to be cursing you.
Come along if you feel like happiness is the root. Whatever. Oh, God. The song is just fucking evil. I can't believe we're still talking about it.
I really can't. I mean, are you being paid by them? Is this some kind of like Pharrell Williams sponsored interview?
I think Cannibal Corpse should do a cover of that song.
Oh, that would be amazing. You know what? I think you should do a cover of that song. I think you obviously love this song.
I think Corpse Grinder would do a better job than I would.
Now, I wonder whether or not anybody has given it a proper makeover cover yet. I hope that's happened. I'm going to look that up as soon as this interview finishes.
You know it's going to happen at some point.
Well, I would be surprised if it didn't.
I concur.
Yeah, it's whether or not they could make it good. I've heard some covers done of some terrible songs that have turned them good, but I don't know whether you could ever turn this song into something that wasn't irritating to listen to.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like, did you have that Rebecca Black? Was she big in America with that? What was it? Was it a Friday song?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, that was big for a minute.
Yeah.
Oh.
But somebody did a pretty decent metal cover of that.
Getting down on Friday. Oh, God. Just kill me now. It just escapes me why there are so many bad pop songs that are so popular. Rebecca Black, forget about it. She's just ridiculous. She sucks beyond belief.
Wasn't that just like a YouTube video that they turned into a hit song or something?
Yeah, I think it was like her dad or somebody had like paid for a recording studio session. Yeah. And then somebody else put it on YouTube and everybody, I mean, it just for whatever reason, it just went completely viral, but I have no idea why.
Because she was like 13 and there were a ton of pedophiles watching YouTube.
You know what? I think actually, sadly, you're probably very right. No, I guess YouTube is the place for it. Of course, the thing is, like, people, I know that, this kind of makes it to Blabbermouth, and all you're going to get is people commenting and being like, I can't believe the guys from Sanctuary like that happy song. What wankers, they're so not metal anymore. And this is what's going to happen. This is what people are going to take from this interview. I can see it happening now.
I think you're right. Yeah.
Good old YouTube. I mean, how has the kind of internet reaction been? Are you guys kind of used to the whole trolling thing and used to what people are saying? Do you just completely ignore it, or does it still tend to be something that you actually take the time to look at?
You know what? I try to ignore stuff online, but Blabbermouth. I have to admit, I look at it every day. I usually never look at the comments.
Oh, okay, interesting.
Because, I would have to sharply drop my IQ level to understand what these idiots are saying.
Oh, I lost you there. What was that?
Sorry?
Oh, sorry, I think I lost you there. And what was that?
Where did you lose me?
There we go. I lost you after I think I would have to seriously drop my IQ level.
Oh,
I think it was just a pause there.
Yeah, that's where I stopped.
Okay, fantastic. That's good timing for that then. I mean, you guys obviously you've kind of got the album launch coming up very shortly. What else are you going to be doing in the next few months apart from writing cover versions of like terrible songs? Because we all know that's what's going to happen.
Well, what have we got planned in the near future, Len?
We're planning a West Coast tour in November, and we're also playing a show it's a Rock Festival in Essen, Germany on August 31st, and we're looking to get on some tours, and we're gonna just promote the hell out of this thing.
Fantastic! No, it's going to be really, really exciting to see you back here. And I mean, do you have any kind of dates in mind where you might be heading back to the UK? Any months that are being talked about, or can you just not tell us anything about it at the moment?
Let's just say, without giving away too much, we were looking at trying to get there within the first couple of months of 2015.
Oh, fantastic! Oh, that's soon. That's brilliant. Oh, that's really brilliant.
Nothing confirmed yet.
Okay, no, that sounds good indeed. And when it comes to the kind of the UK scene, I mean, do you have a fan base over here that you absolutely love? Is it somewhere that you really, really look forward to coming because you always have such a good reception? Or do you not feel that way about the UK just yet?
Well, we hadn't been there for Bloodstock was the first time we played in the UK for over 20 years.
Yeah.
And the reaction was great. So I think we definitely have a fan base there, and we're definitely looking forward to it.
Fantastic. And I seem to remember you touring off the back of Bloodstock as well. Or have I completely made that up? No, I seem to remember I seem to remember a UK tour happening around that kind of time too.
Oh, around the time of Bloodstock?
Yeah.
No, we haven't played any other shows but Bloodstock.
Oh wow, I was convinced that you toured. I wonder where on earth that got from. Maybe this was just like wishful thinking, and I was like, oh, I wish you guys would tour.
I would love to come over and play at the Underground.
Well, I think it's a wonderful, wonderful scene at the moment, and I think that kind of touring bands are finding that shows are just fantastic a lot of the time. And no, I do remember. I mean, Bloodstock was just a fantastic weekend, and I think great, hugely appreciated crowd there. And so it'd be really, really good to see you back here full time.
I just remember playing Bloodstock was so much fun, and we did play. Did we play 2 new songs?
I think so, yeah.
And the ironic thing is, we did play 2 new songs, and they're definitely not the best songs on the record, to be honest. So looking back, it's a little strange, but still the reaction to the new songs was amazing, and we didn't really expect that.
Wow. Well, that can only be a good thing.
Yeah, of course.
Definitely, and I mean, if you say that you kind of don't think that they were the best songs off the new album, what if you had to pick one? I mean, what would be your kind of favorite track so far?
The only reason I probably said that is because those were kind of like some of the first ones that were written. So of course, being the weird musicians that we are, we kind of get tired of the older songs. All the newer ones that were written right before we went in the studio, of course, we're more enamored with, obviously. My favorite song would be Exidium, the 3rd song on the record, probably.
Fantastic. And why is that? What is it about it that you kind of liked about it so much?
Because I'm a huge Bauhaus fan, and I love old school goth music, and I love heavy metal. And I think we kind of brought those both together a little bit. And yeah, that's probably the best way I can describe it.
Fantastic. No, I'm really, really looking forward to hearing it. And yeah, I mean, this has been so much fun. So thank you for kind of taking the time to chat today. And yeah, I really, really can't wait until we kind of see you over here next.
Thank you for putting up with our weirdness today.
I've enjoyed it hugely, but like I'm gonna be there at a show like next year, and I really, really, really do hope that by the time that happens, I'm gonna get to hear a cover of Happy.
Come along if you feel like a roof. Come along if you feel like happiness is the truth, because I'm happy. I tried to get him to join me, but he wouldn't.
Well, thank you. You have made my day that little bit better. That was beautiful.
All right, thanks.
Yeah, well, thank you.
It's been really awesome talking to you.
Oh, you too. Great to chat again. And yeah, I mean, I have no doubt that we're going to see you in a few months' time.
All righty.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Stay metal.